Syraeal, I'm in a spaceship. This is gold or garbage. Ah! Yep, there we go. Keep shooting. Okay, so this is our first game, which is either called Pocket Starships or Starships MMO, depending on whether you base it on the intro or the Google Play screen. It's basically a twin stick, basically a twin stick spaceship shooter. Follow the arrows, which have got missions for you, allegedly, into the station. Okay, crafting items, you need resources, get resources by mining asteroids. Okay, fly to a sector, we can harvest some moonstone. Sounds great. So I've played it a little bit before we started. It seems okay. Like, it's a twin stick shooter, it's online, that's kind of interesting. It's got quests, you can upgrade ships, it's in space, it has things that I like. All seems fair. What's this question mark? Right, it's all there. Help. Activate mining laser. Target the asteroid, it's getting stuff, okay. Transfer 200 moonstone at the outpost, I can do that. Oh, it's taken me there straight away. Destroy Conquer Pirate outpost.
Fight group joined.
I don't know if I... Okay. Alright, so I'm going with this fight group. Allegedly. Player join the fight group, yeah. You are still part of the fight group. Your ship got destroyed. What? I'm gonna exit the fight group. That, is a bit rubbish.
Congratulations. Incoming mission request.
Alright, here's my options. Alright, so it told me that I have to join a fight group, so I've done it again to try and see what happens and see if it kills me again. I really don't know what's going on. Okay, I think I understand now. So I need to select a place with red rock, which I think is that place. Right, here you go. Here's how combat works. I'm gonna shoot these guys. Alright, so the short story is the UI in this game is awfully confusing. Okay, go back for more mining asteroids.
Material transfer started. Material transfer. Congratulations. Incoming mission request.
Alright, so I did it, I suppose. I'll play this game a little bit longer and see if it gets any better, but it's okay so far. I mean, I guess I'm still in the tutorial. Okay, once you get a little bit more into it, it becomes a bit more interesting. The job here is to mine red rock, defend the outpost. Oh, and I've got the missile launcher to do now. Here they come. Well, I think this is a big mission now that I'm doing. I'm not entirely sure. Oh wow, they got lots of damage. Oh dear. Oh! I can do it! I'm vastly outnumbered, overpowered. Ah! Alright, I can take him. I just need to keep strafing bullets and just my little... Yeah, this one's low on health. Alright, I'm going. So the game does get a bit more interesting as you get on and a lot more challenging. Yeah, look, it's okay. My phone is glowing hot trying to manage this. This feels kind of cheaty. I'm just flying in one direction and they can't hit me. Am I invincible? Like, I only get hit when I do stupid things like that. If I just keep flying in this direction, then I'm fine. Ah! Okay, fair enough, there's the challenge. Oh god, no! Run for your life! Alright, we're getting out of here. Well, there's a definite change in difficulty when you are playing against an actual player-controlled player, rather than a computer-controlled player. Yeah, it was a bit silly. I was completely destroying the high-level computer control players by just flying in one direction and shooting them. But as soon as another PC control player came along, that was almost impossible. Like, I was getting smashed, I was down to a sliver of health, I had to jump out of there, and I barely scratched them. So I imagine I have to do a lot more quests, upgrade my ship heaps more, buy one of those cool things, and upgrade my weapons, etc. to be taking on that kind of pain. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be much more to this game. It's a twin-stick shooter with a bit of mining and ship upgrading, and then yeah, you need to beef yourself up quite a bit to fight the player-controlled opponents. But there's absolutely no challenge whatsoever in the AI-controlled opponents, regardless of what their level is. So yeah. Okay, so this next game is called Doofus Drop. Basically, if you've ever played Shopping Cart Hero, it's a lot like that. You've got a little doofus on a bicycle, you tap to make him pedal, he launches himself off, and then you just gotta keep him bouncing down the hill as far as possible whilst collecting stars. If you get a golden bicycle, you can keep him pedaling using the tilt on the phone. And you can swipe to make him fart, which launches him through the sky. That's it. Use stars to purchase upgrades like a better bicycle or bigger farts or more farts. It's a silly, fun game. You collect stars, use stars to buy upgrades to make you go further. That's pretty much all there is to it. So as you go further down the hill, it seems like things become a bit more catastrophic. We've got meteors and scary looking bear Friday Night at Freddy's looking things now, but yay! Got a bicycle! Woo! Well, that's it. Broke my record. Oh, I've unlocked some kind of stupid doofus video. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it was silly. That's about it. Okay, so this game is called King of Thieves. It's kind of interesting. You make a dungeon with traps, which my two traps are, as you can see, the little red thing and the purple spinning. Actually, I've got three. I've got the purple spinning blade and the cannon there. People raid your little dungeon and steal your gems and your treasure chest, which you can see is in there in the top right, which you can then steal back. And you obviously go and steal other people's treasure. You can upgrade your dungeon. Join guilds. It's pretty cool. So we'll go through it. I'll give you a bit of a look at how it plays. So let's just do a regular. This is someone's dungeon. You have to spend keys to open the lock. So you got to find the correct lock. There we go. My job is to get as many of those green gems as possible without dying, and then also get to that little what do you call it? Statue thing. Like that. I'm gonna try and get this guy. Oh jeez. How the hell? What the hell? Yeah, so there's the premise. Break in, you steal people's gems. Use that to upgrade your own dungeon. And try not to die. Yeah. Like that. There's also pre-made dungeons that you can try and break into. So if you run out of keys, you need to buy some more. And that's pretty much all there is to this game. Alright, so this game's Paper.io. It's a zone claiming game. You claim zones by making squares, essentially, on the board, or rectangles, and closing them off. You kill other players by running over their track whilst they're trying to create a zone, and like this. And of course, that is also the way that you die. If somebody runs over your trail whilst you're away from your base, so to speak, it will kill you. You can see we've got the score on the upper right hand corner there. Now, unfortunately there's no music, so I am going to have to No sound at all, so I might have to put in some kind of feedback track or something like that. Let's see if we can win a match, or get at least to the top of the match. There's no winning. You can get to the top of the match and you can stay there for as long as possible, and that's about as good as you can do. There's no outright winners and losers. Don't cross your own path as well, because that will also kill you. No! Sometimes that happens, that's not really a fair outcome. But yeah, all the opponents appear to be AI controlled. I don't think they're online, because you can minimize the app and come back and nothing's changed. Generally when you've just killed someone, oh no! Run fuck. Well, we see the players with the largest amount of zone are the easiest to steal from, because they've got much more real estate to worry about. Oh, someone got me from down there! Yeah, so the coins you get is how you unlock different looking dudes. That's how I got this little bat guy. You could probably, I think you could probably even buy them with real money. I'm not too sure. I got this guy from just playing the game. Yep. Just want to keep building our zone. Let's try and get to the top here. There we go. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, damn. He got me. We'll get there. Red's gonna be the easiest guy to steal from. He's got so much zone to worry about. Coming third. Good. Pretty good run going. Take out that light green dude. Lazy, hey, I'm in top place. Someone else took out the green guy. Let's see if we can get 25%. Two different shades of crap. Two different shades of black, and I didn't even realize. I thought I was in my own zone. There you go, that's paper.io. Pretty cool little game. Okay, so this is the last game we'll be checking out. This is Marvel Contest of Champions. Now it's just an illusion, I didn't change my shirt. This isn't several days later. All a figment of your imagination, I swear. No, this game, I'd normally play them a little bit before I talk about them on the video, and you can see I'm level 24, so I've obviously enjoyed this game quite a bit. And I found the first few times I recorded it, I was just going on about all the different places you can go to get crystals, and which unlocks champions, and how to maximize your ability in the game, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to cut that right out. I'm going to recommend two other YouTubers for you to check out. The first one is Dork Lessons. That guy knows every little trick of the game, and he's really good at describing strategy and tactics and so forth. So definitely check out Dork Lessons if you're interested in getting a bit of a better grip on the game. And also the other one is Seaton Man of Legends. That is another YouTuber that does quite a lot of Marvel Contest of Champion videos. So I highly recommend checking out those two if you want to get right into it. I'm just going to talk about the absolute basics of the game. So essentially it is a fighting game. You've got all sorts of quests that you can do. It's a tap fighting game. So it's a bit different to Power Rangers, which is the last fighting game I checked out. In Power Rangers, you had these three different attacks that you could choose from down the bottom, and it was randomized amongst, I think, a group of 4 or 5 that you had, possibly more actually. So you didn't always have the same things available to you. This is a tapping fighting game, so it's all about timing, using the correct punches in terms of heavy, light, or medium attacks, or blocking, or parrying, or dodging, you know, doing the right thing, and then using your specials at the right time. So it does require a bit more skill rather than timing and luck would be more what I would say the Power Rangers side of things was. So yeah, you just got a bit of a picture there of what a fight looks like. This is my team on the left hand side there. So I've got Commodore, I have a white Magneto, which I think is Marvel Now Magneto. I have Magic, and I have Star-Lord. So just completing a quest here. I'll do one more fight. These are quite easy quests for me. They're a fair way below my skill level. You may have noticed, or my character's power levels. You may have noticed as well, when I had Star-Lord there, he had a little up arrow next to him, little green up arrow. That green up arrow means that he is strong against this opponent, so he gets a bonus, and the opponent gets a disadvantage. So similar to the rock, paper, scissors style setups, you've got a bunch of different classes in Marvel Contest of Champions, and there's different strengths and weaknesses amongst them. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but it flags it on the screen there for you. So that gives you a little bit of a look at a fight. You get crystals to unlock champions, so it's kind of like that random gacha feature, which I really like. I also get crystals to give you items and stuff like that. I think I'm a fair way off getting a crystal, so I don't think we're going to get to record one. You can also have alliances. Now I have an alliance, which is Syraeal's Travelers. It's currently almost full, I think, and by request only. Yeah, we're full at the moment. And you can help your alliance guys. Oh, we will get to spin up a gem, possibly. We'll get to spin up an alliance gem. We'll buy one of them. Let's purchase a alliance crystal. They give us a chance at getting a 4-star Juggernaut. So you see there, it spins up down the bottom. There's the Juggernaut spinning by. There's also a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Use ISO, which is those blue things, those little blue shiny things that you can see spinning past there. Like that, that's ISO. Use that to level up your characters. Alright, so I'm going to show you a more difficult combat. Essentially, combat is the core of the game. You can fight in arenas, you can join alliances, you can do alliance quests with all your buddies, which is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and beat the boss of this alliance quest, which is Dormammu by the looks of it. Had some help from my team members. So see that number there, 2334, that's his strength or his ability. And it looks like he's still got full health, so this will be interesting. We've got 2 characters and we've got revives and stuff, so I should get a couple of goes at him. So I'll give this a go. Alright. Block, block, block. Yep. Oh god, I just got absolutely ruined. Let's try that again with magic. That was painful. If we had more alliance members participating in this quest, they'd be able to break down a bunch of these nodes that you can see here. The solid line means we haven't been through them, and that would weaken Dormammu considerably. Okay, Dormammu. It'd be cool if I had Doctor Strange for this fight, but anyway. Alright, let's give this a go, see if I can do a bit better. He's gonna have like super regen and stuff as well. Block, block, block. Ah, I'm screwed. This is bad. So clearly my skill level is nowhere near that of beating Dormammu, so we're going to do it with revives and just continually battering him as much as we can. Okay, here we go. You got this. He's just gonna destroy me with that max ability. I'm gonna get about to get squished. No! No! Alright, if I don't kill him, I'm gonna do some arena matches so that I can actually show you guys some interesting combat. This is not fun. Block. Man, I can't do anything against that thing. It's completely unblockable. Ah, damn it. Alright, I got him down to half health. I've got extra health on this guy. Oh man. I need to keep him down. I don't have anything to keep him down. Come on. God damn it. I got nothing. I didn't even touch him. Ah! Man. Alright, I'll do some arena combat. So basically with arenas, you just fight other opponents. The other opponent's AI controlled, but based off someone else's champion roster. And yeah, you get points. You can unlock champions with that. You can see with blocking, if I time my blocks correctly, I get a parry. Or I'll just destroy that guy. If I time my blocks correctly, I get a parry out of it, which stuns the enemy. That's something that you actually buy with like skill points, not with real money. Although there is a real money store as well. You can buy champions or gems, so gems will unlock a random champion or upgrade stuff. All that kind of stuff can be bought with real money if you want to. Ooh, is he immune to stun? Oh, he must be immune or something. I'm getting all the parries, but as you can see, it's not. He's not getting stunned. So, yeah, you get different champions that have different abilities. Black Panther must be immune to stun, I guess. So, it says you win more series. If you win, your multiplier goes up to a maximum of 3. This is the stuff that you get for fighting. So these little shards, these last two things on the right hand side, they are used to then unlock champions. So if you get a certain amount of shards, you can turn it into a crystal, and you can spin that up for a chance at a champion. So one of the things I particularly like is that when you get a bit further in the game, you unlock a particular feature that lets you just let the AI take control of your champion, which when you say it just by itself sounds kind of crap, but what you find is as you go further in the game, some of the quests become a bit grindy because, and depending on the champions you get, your champions may severely outclass the particular quest that you're running through. So if you want to unlock the rewards for fully exploring the map on that quest, you can do so still without having to play through every single fight, because it can take a while, and particularly when your champions are outclassing the opponent, then yeah, it can be really frustrating to just be tap tap tap. You can just go do them, and then just beat the boss. So you can kind of pick and choose the battles that you fight at that point. So just going to keep doing this alliance. Hopefully, I'm not going to be able to get enough points to unlock a Yondu, which is a shame because I really want one. But we'll get some shards, and I'll spin up a few crystals before we wrap up on this game. This is my white Magneto. It's pretty cool. I was really stoked when I got this one. Yeah, so there's a few alternate costume characters, which is kind of cool. You also get this thing called events, which is kind of like your dailies, where you can unlock gems or crystals or ISO to level up characters and stuff like that just by playing the game. So there's so many different ways that you can get the champions and the level up stuff, which is the ISO and the catalysts within the game, that yeah, there's really no need to spend money on it. If you want to, go for it. Like, okay, I was hoping to play this game a bit more and get myself up in the arena rankings to fight some harder guys and show you guys what that's like, as well as spin up a couple of crystals to show you what it's like unlocking champions, but it seems like the server's gone down, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, that's Marvel Contest of Champions. Hopefully this kind of stuff doesn't happen too much, but yeah. So to recap, we'll go through the gold or garbage rankings. Pocket Starships. Not garbage, but also not great. I'm sorry, Pocket Starships. You tried. I tried to love you and your twin stick shooterness, but very meh. Doofus Drop. Guess it's good if you want something like Shopping Cart Hero and you just want to stuff around on your phone, but it's kind of boring, so I'm gonna go with Garbage-esque. Yeah, let's run with Garbage-esque. Paper.io. It's good. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it would be great if only it had some sound effects. Just any sound effects whatsoever. Some music, just some noises, anything. King of Thieves. It's a great premise. Not 100% sure about the execution, but it's fun. It gets a good. And lastly, Marvel Contest of Champions, which, if only I could log back in, would be gold. I don't know if this is the kind of issues that happens all the time. So I'm going to give it a tentative gold, but be aware that there is a lot of grinding in the game, so if that is not for you, then you may not enjoy this game. But, in my opinion, it's gold. So that's all it is for today. Thanks guys for watching, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like and subscribe button. If not, drop a comment below, tell me why. And we'll see you next time. Syraeal out.